John Deere 6430. Got a complaint of engine codes and hooked the computer up a couple of days ago. Found that the fuel rail pressure sensor was throwing a fault for the 5-volt supply voltage going to it. So done the diagnostics. That led me over here to this guy. That's the engine ECM. And checking wires, checking voltages. This wire I unpinned from the ECM connector and put just a pigtail I'd made up on my truck into its position. And I could, anytime that the key's on, that wire's supposed to have 5 volts. Well, if you touch this wire back to it, your 5-volt supply would be gone. It would just kill that power from the ECM, and that comes down and feeds. Kind of hard to see. Back in there is the fuel rail pressure sensor, and of course that would cause the tractor to run rough and sometimes even die. So what I did to get it temporarily moved was I just hooked in a jumper wire and bypassed the harness, got it down there hooked into that sensor so we could start the tractor and move it. Now, checked resistance from this wire here back to battery ground, and I've got like 38 to 40 ohms of resistance, which is indicating a short to ground somewhere in the harness. Now, I don't know if you're familiar with these John Deere 6430 harnesses, but they are an absolute mess. They come around out of the ECM and just go into a gob of wiring, and comes all the way around and goes back in behind the mock firewall there, and then back around on this side of the engine, down and up through there, and then feeds the injection pump wiring and a few other sensors that are on this side. And this tractor actually has VGT turbo and things, so the harness comes around and feeds all that too. But anyway, found that the wire's bad, so instead of trying to find the time or spend the time to dig through the harness, we're gonna run an overlay and good shielded overlay, and run it around and hook in and get this guy going. All right, so that tractor there, we're gonna call it done. Ran the overlay, checked the codes, everything went good. It's running good. So now we're on to the next 6430. I just put in that one right back there, I believe. I just put injectors in it a couple days ago. Now we're dealing with some fuel temperature issues, getting ready to hook up to it and try to do some diag, see what's going on. That's a 6430 also. This one over here, 6130. This guy's got too many 6430s. Must be a big time farmer.